Hello everybody. Sorry about that. I'm still learning the ins and outs of streaming on YouTube. I've just been thinking I was streaming for the past 30-40 minutes, but apparently I wasn't because I didn't click on go live. Alright, but now I'm there.
I don't see you.
Yeah, there's a delay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't worry about that. That's normal.
You want me to wait?
Yeah, if you could just wait and confirm when it comes in.
Starting.
Perfect.
And
Yeah.
do you see my comment?
Yes. Yes, I do. Thank you.
Okay, it works perfectly.
Well then. Well, you know, the pitfalls of learning a new platform, I guess. I was used to the way that my OBS was set up. It was actually just kicking off whenever I would start streaming to it. Now with YouTube, I actually see myself on the platform and all that, but it was a start like live right on the webpage as well, which is new to me, I guess. So hey, sorry about that. All right. Ping a few people. There's people waiting to see the queue. It's like, oh, all right, 3 concurrent viewers, nice. Concurrent viewers that were not viewing anything. I don't see why YouTube calls them 3 concurrent viewers if they're not viewing anything.
Maybe did the same thing last time, no?
Huh?
Maybe did the same thing last
No.
time.
No, because last time I was using the legacy old way of doing it with YouTube. Now YouTube's trying to push everybody using like their new platform.
Perfect.
And it's like, it's nice, it's sleek and all that, but there's like these little like differences you just have to get used to. So, I don't know.
Okay.
Alright. Sorry about that, everybody. I'm gonna start searching for a game. Yep. Just the little things.
It works well putting my articles and blog posts.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. It's gonna be less maintenance for you for sure.
Yeah, and like when I put like my last article, I can, make generic thing and
Yeah. You should still be able to like tag articles and put them in different categories based on the tags and everything. Yeah. Especially when it gets bigger and you get more and more articles, at some point it becomes easier to manage.
Difficulty, you have to keep the site up to date. Now I think.
What's up, Langfire? Were you waiting in the queue for like 30 minutes while I wasn't realizing I wasn't streaming yet? Sorry about that. Still getting used to the interface on YouTube. There's like you can start streaming, but then you have to like press go live somewhere. Oops. Yeah, not much is up, man. I've been playing a little bit of Call of Duty recently. Having some real fun with it. It was a long time I hadn't played a competitive multiplayer FPS, and I really enjoy the Warzone mode. You should give it a try, man. You'd like it. I think you played a little bit of Fortnite, right? I mean, it's like a really polished, like adulty version of Fortnite without any of the building aspect, right? Pretty good. I think you'd enjoy it. Yeah, I should definitely pick it up. You could play for free completely, right? It's literally not pay to win at all. Like, you can buy guns and stuff, but like you don't actually start like the battle royales with those guns. Like, you can find loadout drops in certain spots. So like me, because I'm an old fart, I bought some guns to beat the little kids with really good reflexes in multiplayer. Because in that mode you get the gun right away all the time. So, but that gun with this you only get when you hit those loadouts. Otherwise, you're just picking up like random guns, a lot like in Fortnite and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, you could definitely play for completely free and still have a really good time. Yeah, gaming laptops. They don't age well, that's the thing. You can get a really good gaming laptop, but like after a year and a half, 2 years, man, they just get tired real quick. Alright, we're gonna hit up the TV station here. That circle placement wasn't great. I have a feeling there's gonna be a lot of people at the TV station in the superstore. When you get to build a new PC, man, time for a refresh. It's a great time now, man. AMD has some really good processors, very good price to performance ratio. Alright, let's see. Ugh. Well, if we could have some company if we drop at the TV station. Alright, a couple of people. And I missed that. Ooh, boy. Yeah. There's somebody in here already. If he gets that gun before me, I'm done for. Oh, come on. Definitely time. Yeah, for sure. Like the SSDs dropped real low too. I mean, like right now it's kind of rough there because of there's a bit of a COVID shortage on some parts and stuff, but it's not that bad, honestly. It's a bit less bad than I was expecting on parts. It mostly affected like big PC manufacturers, like in the enterprise space and all that. The actual consumer grade parts hasn't been too bad. I have a couple of friends that built rigs really recently because basically, you know, a whole lot of newfound leisure time at home. So. Alright. So let's see if we can get anything decent here. I hear something shiny on the other side of that door, so hopefully it's not too far off and we can get something decent. There we go. Oof. Definitely like the UAV. Rocket launcher. Alright. Get another shiny. Oh, orange, nice. Close quarters AR. Huh? Alright. Yeah, I think that's alright. Alright, I'm gonna grab this card and start thinking about where I want to go here. So yeah, man, Langfire, what have you been up to? Playing a lot of poker recently, or what? Yep, definitely changing the game plan here. Some cluster strikes coming in. Alright, so that guy just landed and I killed him. Ugh, come on. Oh well. Not enough cash to redeploy that time. I don't know, I guess so. Yeah, so this mode's actually changed a little bit. So it's all Warzone Battle Royale, but sometimes they have like slightly different game modes, and this is called Stimulus, which I think launched this week, or I don't know. I can't tell if it's new or just new to me, but it's a little bit different here, where when you die, if you have enough money, you'll just come back automatically. And I think it costs not that much in the beginning, and it probably, as you go on, costs more and more. which normally when you would die, you have one chance to do a 1v1 fight with somebody, and if you win that, you come back. Yeah, what have you been playing mostly? Still tournaments or what? Cash games, Zoom? What's treating you well? Cash fast tables, is that like the equivalent of Zoom on that other side, or what? Fast tables. I don't recall ever hearing that before. Got a lot of cash here, at least. Mostly. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Shiny orange box. Beautiful. Ooh, sniper. Close quarters AR. Yeah, let's do that. Hell with it. I have a sniper for ranged and an ER for close. Yeah, that works. I finally get an armor plate here. Jeez. Zoom on party. Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense to me. Let's see. Doesn't seem like there's too many people on the roof here. I think we're good. Did you ever end up playing a bit of arena? Still laying fire? You go back to it a bit? Circle. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head out to the farmlands. See what we can do there. Last 2 weeks or something. Okay, cool. I think Luke said he was starting to play a little bit as well. I thought this led somewhere. I don't actually know this full map here. This is new to me. Yeah, Luke gave it a go a little bit. I don't know. Play a little bit of magic on Cockatrice as well, which was quite a bit of fun. I mean, it's not as flashy for sure as arena, but you know, a bit more options to actually you know, build other than just standard decks. Yeah, still working from home full time. Things are going really well. Yeah, Should hit him up and see. I know he was playing a little bit there. Yeah, no, man, I'm still working from home. Things are going super well. So pretty fortunate, man, with all of this going on. Like the actual work from home is going well. Company's going well. So that's all real good. Yeah, we were talking about maybe just doing some digital hangs tonight and playing a little bit of Magic on Cockatrice maybe, or I don't know, man, just hanging out, having a drink, chilling, talking if you want to, if you're available. Yeah. Waking up early these days. Yeah. Yeah, that's all good. Or when we set up the sessions, it's always like you know, whoever shows up. But for sure, man, if you can make it, it'd be cool. What time would work better for you if you wanna? We're pretty flexible today. I mean, I don't think we have any hard plans right now. Alright. Well, I got a whole bunch of stuff here, but man, there's not much action going on around here. Which I guess is kind of good. From a survivability point of view, but probably hit the lumber, I guess. Pretty squeezed in here. I don't want to get run over again. Ugh. Push it all today with tonight though. Alright. Sure. Sounds good. 36 seconds left. Yeah, pretty far from the circle. Need to get moving here. Yeah, that's cool, man. I'm probably gonna play like another round of this or two now, and then we'll, you know, see what we do. Then yeah, tonight. Don't have any firm plans. We're gonna hang out, huh? All right. I mean, not much else we can do anyway, right? There we go. Alrighty. Okay, let's see here. Got this guy. There. Hmm. Nah, I'm gonna keep this as it is. Gonna refill this bad boy up too. Alright. Oh well. 6-7 people left. Ugh. Okay, I have at least 4,500 in inventory. There you go. So I have to have that. I mean, what I don't like about that game mode though is it's really a lot longer games. And like, people just don't drop quick enough. Would be my complaint about this mode. Or maybe that's just because I was losing fast enough that I didn't have to stick around for the full game before. That might just be it. Oof. Well, here it is. Going after somebody with my pistol. Well. Alright, well, thanks, buddy. Your death will not be in vain. I will use your guns, hopefully, to do something useful. Ugh. 2 cars. Yes. 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 Alright, alright. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, that guy had a UAV. Alright. There we go. Thank you. I'll be taking that. Alright. Well. Phil Galfond challenge a little guy. A little guy is crushing. Nice. Haven't heard that name in a long time. Is that the guy that was running his own poker site now? Or am I mistaking that with somebody else? Nosebleeds heads up yellow with side bets. Oof. Damn. Man, some people play some crazy stuff. Like, that is just nuts. High stakes PLO, man. Oof. You have to have some balls. Yeah, poker. Yeah, that's the guy. That's what what I was thinking. Alright. Alright. What am I gonna do here? Alright, let's have a quick look at the map. Oof. Yeah, things are closing down pretty much around here. So we'll see where the circle goes. Cache deployment close. Okay, so you still run out of cache deployments at some point. Fuck, are you kidding me? God damn it. Yeah, well. 33, not bad, not bad. 6 kills. Alright. So let's see here. Hadn't played really in a couple of years, and I was playing against the best crushers. Started down 900k, made it all back, and now I was winning every challenge. Wow. Jeez, man. It's nuts. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna jump on break for a second here while this is searching for a new game. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Alright, I'm back. Just in time. To get my sweater off, it was getting mighty warm in here. Let's see what this map looks like here. Alright, well, I'm going Storage Town then. Alright. I have a feeling we're gonna have a lot of company here. Yeah. 5 going to Storage Town. No? A couple of them decided to go to the airport. Let's see here. Oof. This guy's going exactly the back corner where I was heading for here. Well. Yeah. What are you gonna do, man? You got a gun, Mike. Oh well. Ugh. Apparently I redeployed still. Apparently it wasn't too expensive. Alright. I'm pretty sure you get like a free one or something, or an almost nearly free one. So I'm pretty sure I didn't pick up anything at all there. Nothing. Nothing. C4. I'll have to do. Alright. What? What happened there? I threw the C4 right in front of him. Went to click it. The gun switched over, and the C4 blew up and barely did any damage to him. I'm watching the replay now on the stream because it's delayed. Is that it? Like that C4 blast did just that thing? I'm never picking up a C4 again. That's it, man. I'm done. Ugh. It was like right in the explosion. I mean, I wouldn't have even taken out the C4 if I would have known. I would have just, you know, shot him. Then I hit my scrolly wheel, so I changed my gun. That didn't help. Yep. So Langfire, when are we doing a just chatting stream? You almost have your video set, your studio set up there. I can tell. All you need is some cameras, lighting. Actually, you already have a really good camera, right? All you need is like a cam link, and you already have some. You already have basically the same lights as I have. I remember you had them. Like, I mean, you could set yourself up pretty relatively easily. I mean, not super well set up, but you know, very decent. Like that camera definitely would look fantastic on a cam link for sure. For sure. The Lumix. Warm up. No, thank you. Yep. Yeah, you should, man. Set it up, we'll play around with it. We'll try to do some just chatting live stream. It'll be fun. Yep. Yeah, what's up, Mom? Talk to me in the chat on the video there. It'll be easier for me to answer than with text messages. Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. Like, the cam link is, I think, maybe 150 if you want the one that does 4K, which you have a 4K capable camera. You just have to check to see if you have a way to make your screen elements disappear when you're in just standing by mode. I know that was something that was commonly an issue for people that were using those cameras to stream there. You have to be able to remove all the UI elements and make sure the camera doesn't fall into power saving mode. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks. I had to retweak everything there. The problem with what I'm doing now versus before is I used to be able to stream to both Twitch and Facebook at the same time, which I really liked, like doing the both at the same time, and it really worked out, I found. Because I was getting like a few people like organically discovering the stream really on each platform, I would say. So you know, you can get a bit of a wider audience. But yeah, like when I was just doing Twitch, like, because I think part of my problem was using that platform that let me do both at the same time. So when I cut that out, I was just on Twitch, and I was like, the more I was looking at it, I'm like, I could just try it out on YouTube and see. I'm gonna do a few streams right on YouTube just to see, like, you know, if I do a few streams and there's like really zero organic discovery. I don't know if I'll stay on it. If there's organic discovery a little bit, I'll probably just stay on YouTube, because what's nice too is I was like, say streaming to Twitch, recording everything, doing like a slight edit on the video, and then re-uploading it to YouTube after. So like that cuts out that middleman as well. The video's already there. But obviously the downside, as you well know, is then you know, YouTube and all the other content creators are, you know, historically pretty problematic. And then having everything in one platform is not ideal for that, you know. I just have like a single corporate overlord master here that fully controls all of my content. And then again, you know, such a small creator, it wouldn't really make a huge difference on which platform, really. So, and I'm just doing it for fun, and I'm not looking to go pro or anything here. Alright, where are the stairs here? I hear something shiny. Yeah, you know, it's tough to say. Yeah, so and that's I have the opinion that the exact same opinion as you, is like YouTube would not be as good for organic views. And I think that is probably right. But at the same time, like, the main goal as well is to just get more eyeballs on the recorded content that I'm putting out. You know, the pre-recorded, more edited, higher quality content as well, right? So I guess like the advantage of it being on YouTube is if you get even just a little bit of organic growth and they become a sub, then you already have them on, you know, on the main platform where you want them, I guess. Whereas before I had, like, you know, a bit of followers on Facebook. You know, I did get a couple of followers there. Then it's like, you know, trying to migrate them over to viewing on, you know, YouTube or whatever is, you know, you're not gonna pull over a lot of viewers like that, really. So I don't know. I'll see. I'll just do like maybe 3-4 sessions, see how it goes. If I get like 0 organic viewers, which so far I'm pretty sure that's what's been happening, then I'll just go back to probably Twitch, or trying to do multi-Twitch and Facebook or something. I mean, the Facebook definitely seemed like it was worthwhile, but you know, Facebook is known for specifically inflating the view numbers on videos artificially. So it's like, you know, it always seemed like, oh yeah, the numbers were really good on Facebook specifically. And then it's like you wonder, yeah, but is that just because they're inflating those numbers? Like they're known to do it, and you know, am I just falling for the fake Facebook number trap? You know, I don't know. Yeah, I agree. The thing is, it's really hard to edit like the full high quality videos and like put stuff out. You know, if you want to put stuff out like, you know, 2-3 times a week, like I couldn't make 2-3 of the other videos a week for sure, man. It's just like too time consuming, the edits, the everything. So, you know, adding some streams to the mix, it feeds the algorithm, it creates content, you know, lower quality content, sure, but I mean, it at least creates some content, and, you know, I'd be gaming anyway, so. I'd just be gaming and talking out loud to myself anyway, so it doesn't change much what I'd be doing right now. I'd be forcing Josiane to listen to me. Now I can force her to listen to me and you.
I'm not enough.
That's right.
To be his only public.
That's
more,
right.
More.
Ooh, UAV. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright. Yeah, no. Yeah. Yes. It's a grind. You know people on Facebook probably no. Like the Facebook stuff that I got was mostly organic. Honestly, like I did run a little bit of actual ad campaigns on Facebook, monetized ad campaigns, which in like the Google ecosystem, it doesn't make any sense at all whatsoever. But on Facebook, the way it's set up, it made a little bit more sense to just like pour a little bit of like you know, $5 worth of ad revenue could, you know, bring in potentially like some viewers, and I did get a few followers from that, like, so I mean, definitely that is not 100% organic, but you know, some of the followers that got picked up from just really lightly ugh. Oof. Alright. And this area is pretty hot right now. Sorry, I'll try to get back to that thought in a second here. Like, too much shit going on. Alright. But yeah, no, Facebook was pretty good for like just finding some people organically, you know. Even though I did pour a little bit of gasoline on it with ad revenue. I mean, it's something I would probably do realistically on YouTube if the ad model made sense for doing that in that way, whereas it really doesn't on YouTube whatsoever. So, all right, get to put in these plates here real quick. Oof. What do we have? There's a gas mask. Jeez. Alright, well. There we go. Alright. Jeez, in this area. A lot of people are looking at the party here, man. Buster strikes incoming. Gotta get the hell out of here. Man, alright. Facebook sucks anyway. Yes, that's a really good reason to not get on Facebook. But definitely, like, you could tell, like, a lot of these companies, man, they're really hungry to get into the gaming market, man. They're really hungry to cut into Twitch's market share and all that, and they're definitely getting there now. Like, for the past couple of years, I mean, they've been slowly getting into it, but they're really starting to pick up some of the big name streamers and all that. Like, it's all a game, man. It's all, like, you know, they're literally just getting the big name streamers on contract. That's all they do, man. You know, yep, that's all they do. Pay people a couple of $100K to stream exclusively on their platform, and then they just bring in their audience, man. Loadout drop that way, pretty far. Eh. I don't like port. We're pretty close to the edge of the circle, so I think I'm just gonna run for it here. I hate the cranes, man. There's always people like standing on top of those stupid cranes just sniping at you. Alright, 82 people left, 2 kills. Not too bad, not too bad. I need to get some plates. Gun-wise, I'm not too bad, honestly. You need some ammo refills here. I have a UAV. What's this? There you go. Alright. Alright. That contract here. There we go. Bounty target identified. Here, shiny. It's probably on the roof here or something. Alright, there's definitely a guy in there. How big is this circle here? Yeah. I'll do the UAV. Nice, somebody got the bounty, so somebody's probably right there now. Oof. Yeah. I'm in a pretty bad position here. Let's see what we can do. I just hate running around downtown. Too many snipers on the roof, man. It's crazy. go try to pick up his shit. Not worth it. Dude, get the hell out of this gas. I still have a fair amount of time. It's not that bad. Not that bad, not that bad. Stadium's right there. I hate this stupid stadium so much. It might not make any sense to try to avoid it though. There's an ATV there. So that's my issue with the stadium. There's always like these like handfuls of people just sniping it. Almost got him. Then the other guy got him anyway, so. I mean, maybe my corpse wasn't looted to hell. It was a hell of a hot zone to try to land in, but let's see. Nope. It's gas, and there's people with guns everywhere. Great. Yes, this was a huge mistake. Oh god. Yeah, there'd be at least a gun here somewhere, like. At least this white AK, I'd settle for that at this point. Close enough. And I hate the stadium, there's never anything here. And there's always a lot of people sniping from everywhere. Yep. Yeah, no, man. It's a really fun game, honestly. I still, you know, I'm still pretty bad at it there, but I'm starting to get a groove of it a little bit there. Playing a lot with work colleagues. Just let me know, man, if you ever want to pick it up a little bit and try it out. But, yeah, I guess with the laptop situation, it's not ideal. Oof. Now, this circle's gotten small to the point where I'm pretty much in trouble here unless I get like super lucky and get some reasonable guns here somewhere, like immediately. Yeah, there's already fucking people everywhere here. If I can get a good enough gun to kill somebody real quick, then I can, you know, maybe loot some really good stuff. Yeah. I mean, build a computer first. Yeah, man. Definitely check it out. It's a good time. Good time to build. And I still had enough money to res. Damn. Yeah, this game is way too long, like, with people resing with this money. Like, there's really no excuse for me to still be able to res here. Yeah, see, I actually did it just in time, because that was the last one here. There's already somebody on the roof there, like... There's no way this playfield is way too small now to even get a gun in time. Well... Maybe not. Oof. Did you not have any guns at all? Damn, that guy just landed. That sucks. I really wanted him to have a gun or two so I could have at least, you know, stolen them from him. Alright, alright, alright. We can ram this guy. Like, you can steal their guns once you ram him. Oh, come on. And I'm stuck there. Nice. Well. At least there's just 26 people left, I guess. Man, like, people have so much armor by then and all that. Like, you have to get really lucky and jump them and... Oh well, still not a bad run. 20th place out of 150, so, you know, not bad. 5 kills. That's good. Yeah, this is probably gonna be the last one here. How long has this stream been running now? 4:15. Oh, that's right, man. Okay. Yeah, stream is healthy. No data, stream is healthy. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. Can't believe I streamed like, or I thought I was streaming for like, you know, what, 40 minutes maybe? 40 minutes of lost time. I still have the recording of it, I guess, so, you know, I'll still be able to chop it up and put it up somewhere. Alright, last one. Yep. Yeah. It's fun. Like, the closest I've been, I think I came third in a game, but that was playing quads. So I was playing with work friends, and you're 4 people, right? So there's less teams. I think you start off at like, I'm gonna say like 45 teams or 50 teams, something like that. So 57 minutes. All right, yeah, it's pretty much in line with the other streams then. So yeah, like if you finish third, it's like you're the third team. So you know, there's less overall people there, you know, so still not bad at all. Been watching crypto at all? Langfire market's been getting pretty hot. People are super excited about the halvening. I think that drew up a lot of buying in the crypto market. But I have a feeling there's going to be a big sell-off right after the halving. There's just too many people that are optimistic about it, in my opinion. There's going to be a lot of people selling the news. I have a feeling. Yeah, haven't been doing much trading or anything, but I'm still holding. I'm still accumulating, mostly Cardano, a little bit of Bitcoin, a little bit of ETH. ETH, I'm really looking forward to see what's going to actually happen with that. They're actually kind of rebuilding Ethereum from scratch to fix all of the, you know, like, not shortcomings, I would say. Not like there's not like major issues with it or anything. It's definitely functional, but some shortcomings that they need to do a pretty major rewrite to fix. I'm not 100% caught up on that though, to be honest. Paul Tudor Jones said he's buying a lot. Hedge fund manager, yeah. Just crypto in general or just Bitcoin? Is he like a maximalist type? Or? Yeah. I mean, the mainstream finance guys are starting to get into it. I mean, it's we're at that critical point now where, you know, the use cases and all that have not really come that much. Like, there's still some fringe use cases that have been really interesting so far, but like there hasn't been any important major mainstream adoption. And I think like we're at that point now where like in the next year or two, if we don't start seeing stuff getting adopted real quick, it's gonna fizzle out big time. Bitcoin, yeah. The traditional finance guys tend to really gravitate to Bitcoin, which makes sense. It's the one that's the closest to a tangible asset that they're used to investing in, right? So, and it's the one that the most support for mainstream traders to get into, I guess. You can actually buy like futures now and shit like that. So. I think it's a hedge against inflation better than gold, but I don't see it. Yeah, because no one's using it. Yes. Yes, you are correct. And I just got rammed by this fucking truck. I need a good hedge against getting rammed by trucks. Yeah. I mean, I definitely understand their point, and I think that will be true if once there's more history there to prove that that's true. Like right now it's a speculation that, oh, Bitcoin can replace gold as a hedge against inflation and all that, which, you know, I think it's sound that one day it might, you know, be up there with gold as potential hedges against inflation. You know, I think that makes sense. That it's probably one of the most give me a second here. It's probably like for traditional Bitcoin, I mean, because it's so legacy at this point in the blockchain space, that's probably all it'll ever really be. You know, it's just trying to be a currency and not really looking to be much more. So that's probably how most people are gonna use it in the future. But I don't think that it's been really proven out yet. You know, it's easy to just say, oh, it's easier than gold, sure, but you know, gold has those thousands of years of history. You know. I don't know. Certainly compelling for a use case. I mean, once it gets that traction, you know, the real traction. And I did not get any decent guns here at all. Here's some shiny. Oof. Not great. Yeah, I will know in 50 years for sure. Ah, come on. I definitely don't have enough money to respawn here. Oh, I guess I do. Yeah, this game mode. Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, you know, I think it still makes sense to pick some up for sure, you know, if you're into that. But, you know, thinking that today it's a good hedge, like, I mean, it's so speculative. Like, I mean, even today it still wildly fluctuates, right? So, I don't know. You know, these guys, they get into Bitcoin, like nobody really cares for what it stands for anymore, right? And that makes sense because, you know, come on. I don't have enough bullets to get into a fight with this guy. I'm just gonna steal his quad. Thank you. Yeah. Really, nobody cares too much about the, you know, the message behind Bitcoin, I guess, nowadays and all that. All the finance people are moving in, and it's, you know, it makes sense. That was pretty much gonna happen, but I still think that if Bitcoin does its job and, you know, does end up being a decent hedge against inflation, that we're gonna see a lot of, it'll put a lot of pressure on. Yes. It'll put a lot of pressure on reserve banks, man, you know, to not print as much money, and people will be able to see more how, you know, that printing is negatively impacting them in an important way. Still better to buy a great stock instead of Bitcoin. Yeah, I mean, definitely. Especially for traditional investors. I mean, you have financials, you have, you know, you have something real that you can look at and evaluate the value of it, right? I mean, it's hard to argue against that, man. But yeah, I don't know. I say do a little bit of both, but don't put too much into crypto for sure. Nice little chunk, never know. Yeah, and that's the big reality there as well, is that, you know, I think if you ask Mark Zuckerberg, I think you might have learned that lesson. I think some of the cryptocurrency projects don't realize yet because they haven't gotten big enough, but you can't be like centralized and be a cryptocurrency project because you'll get just shut down, you know. It's hard enough if you're decentralized because, you know, the government will still make it illegal or do whatever, put some pressure in other ways, but like if you're centralized and trying to replace the currency, then you're gonna have a real bad time. Congress gonna put you up on a little booster seat and parade you in front of TV and then just shit on you for hours and hours. Yeah. We haven't heard about Libra coin too much since then. But yeah, I don't know, for sure, like, the government not having its monopoly on money would be really bad for them. I mean, it's still the #1 form of taxation on people is, you know, just printing more money and then taxing people in ways that they don't even realize they're being taxed. So. It's a pretty winning proposition, man. For the government. Alright, collect the crates. It's probably worthwhile. Still fairly early. I have a shotgun. A sniper. What kind of sniper is this? Alright. Decent sight. Not a huge fan of shotguns in this game. But I had a pretty poor AK-47, so figured might as well go for a legendary shotgun. Force myself to get used to them a bit. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, I don't think there is that much explosive growth left in cryptocurrency. I don't know. We'll have to see when projects get some legit use cases and stuff, man. That way you'll be able to evaluate projects on something real. I mean, like, that's what I hate about shotguns, right? I sneak up behind this guy and, like, At that distance? Come on. That was like real close. Should have fucking blown his head off. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I also think that Bitcoin, you know, could likely go, you know, quite a bit higher still down the line. I think, you know, soon we might end up, you know, thinking of Bitcoin more in the smaller increments of Bitcoin. You know, more in Satoshis and stuff. If ever it gets real big, people are not going to want to be like, oh yeah, 1 Bitcoin, that's like, you know, $100,000 or whatever. You know, they're just going to be like, oh yeah, that'll be like 500 Satoshis or whatever if you're trying to spend it. Alright, this is going to need some reading here. Give me a second. I'm going to tuck into a place. I thought it was a door. Never mind. Alright, I'll risk it. I'll risk it. Even with SDRs, the IMF money that can it can print, the US probably won't allow it because it would benefit China. Yeah, that's very true. Is that guy still there? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh well. Yeah, give me a second here. Just switch over my screen. One second. Uno momento, por favor. Hello. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, sorry about that. Didn't realize your switching scenes would cut the audio. Should be good now. Just let me know if you're good. Anyway, I'm gonna be dropping out real soon here, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it here, and we'll see you tonight, man. If you're available, I'll try to do a video hangout session with the guys. I'll ping you the details there as soon as I get some news. All right, man. Take care. Have a good one.